Hello and welcome to this consideration of a very simple financial model. The financial model that you see here was actually driven by the content of a site that I stumbled on. It was a Nigerian forum, and it was looking at this title. It says that here is a business you can start with 20k or less. Business Nairaland and nairaland.com, and then the proposal was spelled out here, and so I was just trying to see if it makes sense. So I decided to put together a very simple financial model here in order to see what the performance of the business would be. So that's why we're here. So here I have a revenue module. I have a revenue module. I have a cost of sales module and an operating cost OPEX module, and we have inventory and cash flow. Funny how 20,000 can bring about all of this, but yes, here it is. And so, what are we doing in the revenue module? What we're just doing here is we have an assumption here, and this can be changed. The assumption is that a piece of T-shirt one would sell for about 1,300, could be 1,200 or whatsoever, 1,500. So that's why it's shaded, so that you know that these can be changed if you have the spreadsheet. And then these are the assumption as per the number of T-shirts to be sold. The number of T-shirts sold is driven by the percentage of T-shirts that are available on the inventory. And so here again, in the cost of sales, we're looking at what it costs to get the bundles, and then also coming up with the number of pieces that will be in the bundles. But here we assume 3 bundles. It could be more, as you can see, as time goes on. And then I know that most likely you're going to have other cost of sales, so this is provided so that we can enter any additional cost of sales. So for example, if we have some 200 naira additional cost of sales, so that impacts on our gross margin here. So also same for the OPEX. I'm assuming that in selling the T-shirts there might be other additional costs incurred, and so that's why we have provisions for any other additional costs that might be incurred. So if we have some additional costs incurred here, certainly that is going to drive down our earnings before interest and taxes. So what you have here is actually your earnings before interest and taxes. And why have I included that is because it's possible that we're going to get a loan to do this business, and that's going to include some interest. So that is why we have interest not included here. So I'm just trying to tell you that, sorry, in this analysis I have not included interest. That could have been included, but I have no idea what really the interest would be for that. So that could always be included. So there might be some taxes associated with the sale of the business of the T-shirts rather, but that has not been included here. So it's just for you to know. And then for your inventory, you see, you bought 3 bundles and 10 in each of the bundles. That gives you 30, but you're able to sell just 20, so you have a balance of 10 carried over to the next month, and then you buy another 30 piece. you buy another 30 piece, and here again you have sold just 28 of that. 28 of that is about 70% of the 40 that you have on hand. So it is expected that over time you get more customers to buy your t-shirt, and then you'll be able to reduce your inventory, if not eliminate your inventory. So that's what we have here. And so for the cash flow, you injected 25,500, and you spent that in buying t-shirts, and then before, by the close of the next month, you realize a revenue of 26,000. So you find the difference is 500, so you've made some additional cash of 500, and then that continues, like you can see here, that continues. You want to buy more, you want to buy more t-shirts in this other period, and that's because you now have a revenue of about 36,000, so you can give out 34,000 with that remaining on there. So this is just to show you what cash might be required and how your cash is being used period in, period out. So let's assume that you're so excited that after the 3 bundles, even if you did not complete the sales of all the t-shirts, you wanted to buy 4 here, 4 bundles. Well, that's fine, but this is the implication. The implication is that you will need to inject another 8,000 naira into this business, because what came out from the previous period, 26,000, would not be able to buy 4 bundles, which would cost 34,000. So you need to make an addition. So the model is built in such a way that it could sense when you need additional capital, and then you inject that capital in. So it's a simple model, but I just felt like doing it to at least give an overview of what this proposal is about and if it is worth venturing into. I'm passionate with financial models. I build financial models for people, and here in this channel, I most likely will be doing more of this for businesses that is a little more complex than this. And so you might want to subscribe, you might want to like the video, and you may want to make comments. I welcome comments. That would be inputs to future videos when it comes to analyzing business proposals using financial models. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to meeting you in yet another video. Thank you very much.